back to another first impression slash demo slash review. Today we are going to be trying out another Alodia Hair Care Kit. Last time I tried out the Alodia Wash and Go Kit and the results were amazing. So today we're going to be trying out the Scalp Therapy Kit from Alodia Hair Care, which is so fitting because since summer started, my scalp has been a lot more itchy and a little bit more flaky. But we'll talk about that later. The Alodia Hair Care Kits come with everything that you need from start to finish, from pre-treatment to deep condition, shampoo, and a hair cream to actually style the hair. So you have everything you need in this kit. I'm so excited because the last kit was bomb. So without further ado, let's get started. To get started, we're going to be following the instructions. It says to first nourish before cleansing, so doing like a pre-treatment using this guy, the Alodia Soothe and Hair Scalp Infusion Oil. It has flowers in it. I don't know if you guys can see all those little flowers. Like, look at that. It's so cool and pretty. Let's get started.
Starting off on old blown out hair. Usually when I do a blowout, my scalp is the one that suffers the most. Recently, as I shared with you guys, my scalp has been hella dry, so this is gonna be perfect. We're gonna begin by separating the hair into 4 equal sections. This is gonna make it easier to apply the infusion oil. Grabbing a dropper full, we're gonna begin by placing it on to the scalp of the hair and then using the balls of the fingertips to massage it in. Great, and we're going to continue by using your index finger or a rat tail comb to section out another section of hair, then using a dropper full of our Alodia Infusion Oil, placing it onto the scalp and using the balls of the fingertips to massage it in.
First of all, guys, this oil smells so good. After I make sure that all of the scalp in that section is covered, going row by row with the oil, and making sure to use my fingertips to massage it in and make sure all of my surface area, all of that is taken care of. And I'm really focusing this treatment mainly on my scalp and not on the length of my hair. I take whatever is left. I give myself a little bit more, massage it in between my hands, and then I just like place that mainly on the ends of the hair just to give that some love as well. And once this section is coated, I'm just going to gently put it in a 2-strand twist. And once all twisted up, I'm going to wrap it back into the Bantu knot to keep it safe and out of the way and secure so it can do its thing while I move on to my next section. I really like the way this thing smells, but what I really like is how in each dropper, when I pick it up, there is some flowers in it. I think that's so cool. Another tip is that when you're using your fingertips to get through the section and to massage it into your scalp, being that this is a scalp therapy kit and you really want to spend that time working on your scalp, I suggest to do this circulating massaging motion for at least 5 minutes per section so you can really make sure that it gets into your scalp. Then you can finish off the section by applying some of the oil to your fingertips and applying it on to the length of the hair just so everything gets some love, really focusing on the ends of the hair, then splitting the hair into 2, lightly twisting it all the way down before wrapping it up into a Bantu knot and moving on to the next section.
I really like the way this infusion oil felt on my scalp. It was just so calming and tingly all at the same time.
Once all of the sections are done, I like to just make sure I put a little extra on these edges because we need those to stay nice and healthy. Before grabbing a plastic baggie and allowing the oil to sit and penetrate for at least 30 minutes. The instructions say you can leave it on for 24 as like an overnight treatment, and that would be amazing. But I'm gonna leave it on for 30 minutes before heading into the shower to rinse.
After we're turned into about an hour, after taking down my twist in the shower, I automatically realized how amazing my scalp felt and looked. Like, just look at that. Look at that glossy. Look at that health. Look at it. It looks amazing. It just looks so good. It just looks amazing. The next step is to shampoo. So to prepare, we're going to begin by saturating the hair with water before grabbing the Alodia Organic Black Soap Hair Wash. Girl, this is my first time using black soap in a shampoo, and girl, Just look at how well this suds, and it felt so good. This is infused with aloe vera, lavender, tea tree, and so many other really good ingredients.
Suds so well. Look how easily that suds, and it feels mad good.
Usually shampooing is my worst step. It's the step that I hate the most, and I don't even use that much shampoo in my hair on a normal basis, but I could not stop using this shampoo.
Like, look at all this sud. This thing sudded up like nobody's business. It just feels soft. It doesn't feel stripping at all, and my scalp feels nice and like tingly.
Separating the hair into two, wrapping it up into a Bantu knot, and then putting it away so that we can focus on our next section. Following the same technique of applying water first and then the black soap hair wash, massaging it into the scalp, and then running what's left onto the length of the hair.
Like, is this what black soap has been doing this whole time?
I love the shampoo. It just felt so good going onto my hair. And then, girl, I'm reading the bottle and it says that it has aloe vera, cocoa butter, shea butter. Wow, this was nice. I then ran my hair underwater, squeezing each of the Bantu knots until the water ran clear to prepare for the next step in the Scalp Therapy Kit, which is to deep condition.
I used a deep conditioner in my last Alodia video. This is the Nourish and Hydrate Deep Conditioning Mask. You guys already know how I feel about this. I love it. It's so pepperminty and the texture is just beautiful. Making sure that my hair is super wet before applying it, starting first at my ends and then working all the way up to the roots.
Loves this deep conditioner, and the slip makes it easy to use my thumb to push through the kinks and coils, and using the remaining fingers to glide as I finger detangle through each section.
This is why I love this deep conditioner. Like, just look at how luscious.
Once I'm done finger detangling that section, I twist it up into a Bantu knot to work on the remaining sections. Applying a generous amount of the deep conditioner first onto the ends and then working all the way up to the root, finger detangling as I go. Once all sections are coated with the deep conditioner and detangled, wrap each of them up into a Bantu knot and use a plastic baggie to further deep condition for about 30 minutes, and then washing it out until the water runs clear. Fresh out of the shower, let's take a look at this scalp. Girl, my hair is feeling amazing, but my scalp looks better. It just looks so healthy, and it looks way better than it did when I started. It just looks so much better. So now we're gonna separate the hair into 4 so we can get started on the last step.
The last step in our Scalp Therapy Kit is to use the Alodia Nourish and Moisture Hair Cream. So let's give it a try.
We're gonna begin by working with one section at a time, taking out a small to medium-sized section and taking the rest out of the way so we can focus on our first section. Then grabbing our spray bottle to dampen the hair with water. And girl, just let's take a look at this shrinkage, because shrinkage is healthy, okay? Then grabbing a dime-sized amount of the Alodia hair cream. The texture is so creamy and goopy. And then massaging it in between the palms of my hands before applying it pre-hand method onto the length of my hair, working from the bottom all the way to the top and then raking it in with my fingertips. I added a little bit more because I just really like the way that it feels, and I really like the way my hair ate it up. My hair just absorbed it. Next, I added a little bit more of the oil for added shine, to seal, and for extra nutrition before splitting the hair into 2 equal sections to do a standard 2-strand twist. 2-strand twisting all the way down, leaving about 2 inches left, adding a little bit more product, which is optional, and then twirling it around my fingers. Afterwards, doing a hanging Bantu knot, one of my favorite things to do. First, you want to create a small loop and then use the remainder of the hair to circulate around the loop until there is no more hair left, creating a hanging Bantu knot. Great, now we're going to continue this technique for the remaining sections. Grabbing another small to medium-sized section, dampening it with some water before grabbing our Alodia hair cream, using about a dime-sized amount, putting it onto the length of our hair, and then using our thumb to push through our knots and tangles, and the remaining fingers to glide and stretch it out as we finger detangle. Then grabbing a little bit more of our oil, massaging that on to the length of the hair as well, before splitting it into 2-strand, twisting it down, leaving about 1 inch to 2 left, twirling that around your finger before doing a hanging Bantu knot by creating a loop and then looping the remaining hair around the loop until there's no more hair left, creating a hanging Bantu knot. Finished off the back with a total of 7 twists. Now moving on to the front, this is where you want to decide on your desired part. I'm going for a side part today, and then you're going to continue the technique. I finished up with a total of 15 twists, and for added nutrition and an extra step, I added the Alodia Infusion Oil onto my scalp and used the balls of my fingertips to massage it in to give myself a little extra TLC right before bed. Applying whatever I had left and putting that on my edges to give them some extra love as well, and then satin scarf and bed. The next morning is time for the takedown. I'm going to begin by coating my fingertips with a good amount of the oil, massaging it onto the length of the hair before grabbing one of the twists in the back. To unravel, we're going to begin by simply pulling down on the Bantu knot, and it comes right out. Then unravel the twist the opposite way that we twisted it to reveal our chunky but defined twist. Next, begin to separate the hair where it naturally wants to separate. Continue doing this for all of our twists.
I'm not even done taking this out yet, and I already know this is gonna be cute. Like, you see little quillies? Y'all, look at my hair. I would like to mention that I did not even pick my hair yet. This is just straight out of those twists. So I do want to add just a little bit more volume to this. So I'm gonna go in using my good old-fashioned hair pick. I'm gonna start by just lifting up at the root ever so slightly and using the teeth to go in, teasing upwards, and then letting it go.
And after we add some more volume, we're done.
The Scalp Therapy Kit was the Alodia Soothe Hair and Scalp Herbal Fusion Oil with these like flowers inside of it, which I really liked. This oil made my scalp feel so nice, and again, it just reminded me how important it is to pre-poo and to do these treatments. I haven't done a scalp treatment. I used to do them. You guys remember my DIY hot oil treatments? It's been a while since I've done one of those. So this was just so refreshing, and my scalp felt better. As I told you guys, recently my hair has been pretty dry. Not my actual hair, well, that's been dry too, but the scalp has been dry. And you guys saw how beautiful my scalp looked when I was done with this treatment. So this is a yes for me. Up next, we have the Alodia Organic Black Soap Hair Wash. Sis, I was in the shower playing with these bubbles. It sudded up so well. The lather on this is amazing, and it felt so good going onto the hair. The ingredient list of this: water, aloe vera juice, cocoa butter, shea butter, black soap, tea tree, lemongrass, peppermint, lavender. Like, you can't go wrong with this. Like, this is something I'm going to be keeping within my arsenal. It's staying with me. I like her. I actually used way more shampoo than I needed to, but I was just having way too much fun with the lather and how well and nice it felt on my hair. Like, if there's anything that you guys try, I think this is my favorite. If there's anything that you guys try within the Scalp Therapy Kit, try this shampoo. Afterwards, we deep condition, and I used this bad boy that I shared with you guys last time. Loved it. The Nourish and Hydrate Deep Conditioning Mask by Alodia. This also felt so good on my scalp as well because it has peppermint in it. So on top of doing the fusion oil treatment, then doing the shampoo with the black soap, and then this with the peppermint, my scalp was like la 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 do 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 do. This has tons of slip, and it just felt so good on my hair, y'all. At the end of the day, this deep conditioner is bomb. And lastly, we have this guy, the Nourish and Moisturize hair cream. Now this guy has aloe vera juice, sweet almond oil, and lavender oil, amongst other things. I was worried because I usually get a little skeptical when it's a one product job, when one product is supposed to style my hair, and I was worried that it wasn't gonna eat, like my hair wasn't gonna eat. I'm like a low to medium porosity gal. I was worried that my hair wasn't gonna eat at all, because when I was putting it on, it was kind of like sitting there for a little bit. I had to work it in, and then it kind of started to go in, you know, low porosity woes. As you can see, there is no residue on my hair. My hair ate all of this up. My hair looks so good. I really hope that you guys give it a try. It's fluffy, just like I like it. I have a good amount of definition and frizz. My hair feels healthy. It looks moisturized. It has a healthy amount of shine, and it just feels good. Like, I really wish you guys can feel my ends right now. Like, they just feel so good. Throughout the whole process of using this kit, my scalp felt stimulated the whole time. All of the products really work together to make my scalp just feel good. It doesn't have that itchy feeling like it has been having for the past 2 weeks or so. And plus, my hair also looks good as well. Like, this is so cute. Let me know, sis, down below. Let me know what you think about this look. What do you think about the products? Let me know. I don't know about you, sis, but I'm feeling it. I can't believe Alodia did it 2 times. I loved it both times. Let me know how you guys feel down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please don't be shy to give your girl a big thumbs up. Comment down below, and sis, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and never forget to live and love with you.